Ladies and gentlemen of the court, Exhibit A, Crazy Clown Productions. We, the jury of the Supreme Court, find the defendant guilty.
You want the truth? You want the truth? You can't handle the truth! Sir, might I remind you that you are under oath. Did you or did you not commit the murder?
What? You know, the murder of Jane Doe, the whole reason we're here. And again I say, what? But you just said we couldn't handle the truth. The truth of what? Oh, I thought this was still about the Coke and Pepsi thing. I'm not anywhere in this murder case at all. I just wanted to say that people couldn't handle the truth, that Coke is actually better than Pepsi. Your Honor, get him out of here. Next case. Yes, Judge, the next case we have is the case of the serial killer that killed 4 million people. We still don't know who he is yet, even though we have all the evidence. There's semen all around and blood of his spilled everywhere, but we still cannot find and match the DNA of this person, even though there was a mysterious looking figure walking away from the murder of the crime scene, and we have a clear identification of who it was. We cannot find this man for him to stand trial. You're kidding, right? No, sir, I'm afraid I'm not. Case dismissed. Well, people always said justice was blind, and I guess that's what we Americans are. I mean, we're blind, and justice is blind, because people that are serial killers and murderers get off almost every day. I mean, you know, and then we idolize them for it. Like 40 or 50 years later, they're idolized. Like missing persons cases. I watched this morning the top 20 unsolved crimes of the past century or so, and when you think about it, you really want to do some of that stuff, and just get away with it like they did. Like, the biggest art robbery in U.S. history happened in 1990, and D.B. Cooper, things of that nature. You know, it's just insane what we do to idolize these people. I mean, we think so highly of them. We think that yes, they did get away, but we don't ever really try to bring them to justice. I mean, there's this little girl's killer that's still out there somewhere. I mean, we got to use some way to find these people and bring them to justice. I mean, they're not idolized yet, but in 100 years or so, they might be. They might just be, you know, that one that got away, and then we're all like, yes, you know, that was a legendary thing that he did. We should honor him for it. And maybe even we don't honor him, we just make him famous. But that's just people leaving their legacy imprinted on the earth. You know, it's kind of like carbon dating or anything like that. It's just really, it really shocks me about that, you know, because I want to be remembered for stuff, you know, but I don't think I would kill anyone to do it. But if I did, that's another thing that makes me mad. Serial killers today, you're not really original, you know. You're either stab or strangulation. Come up with something original, please, like decapitation or impalement. You know, those would be really good ones, because then, you know, instead of being confused with all the other stranglers and stabbers, you know, you kind of have your own little classification over there. Another one of the good ones was the Black Dolly, I think that's what it was. But she was cut, in a smile, so I guess it was like a primitive Joker. But it was a movie actress and stuff. I mean, I think they made a movie about it or something, but you guys could probably tell me that. But, yeah, I mean, you know, isn't that just wild, you know? Don't y'all think that's a little bit cool, you know? I mean, even though we idolize them for something that they did that was wrong, we're not even idolizing the people. I mean, it's just probably for their own personal amusement, you know? You could be saying, man, that D.B. Cooper was so awesome, and you're talking to an old man, and then all of a sudden as you walk away, hey, I'm glad I got away with all that money. And it was D.B. Cooper. I mean, it's just for their own little, you know, inside thing. They feel it, but you don't know. You know, you can't idolize the person, but the person, you know, that did it, every time he hears you talk about him or something, he's probably getting a little bit of kicks or joys or something out of it. So, you know, you guys just think about that, you know. So if you guys were a serial killer, how would you kill your victims and stuff? And I know this is probably going to be tracked by the government or something, and I'm probably going to be involved in a lot of police investigations because I said this stuff, and then all of a sudden there's going to be some serial killings in my neighborhood, and then I'm going to have the police all over me because I made this video. But I still wanted to make this video simply because, you know, it's things like that that we make people famous for. I mean, I'm not going to go to jail or anything because of it. I mean, I got nothing to hide. But, you know, just because I made this video, it's going to... Never mind, guys. But, yeah, just comment or video response about how you guys would be a serial killer or something, or if you think what I'm ranting about is okay or not okay at all. And happy holidays. Oh, quick other message. Subscribe.